Welcome back to the Prison Yard TV. As you guys already know, this is a part 3 with the homie Big Skull. If you haven't already hit that like button, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to touch on his writing skills. We got his books in the link. It's fastlanefiction.com if you want to purchase his books. The website is fastlanefiction.com, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on now. With no further ado, there goes the homie. I just gave him your website and your link, fastfiction.com, if they want to purchase your books.
Fast Lane Fiction, baby.
Fastlanefiction.com. Okay, so as you know, we already did 2 interviews and we talked about gang stuff, prison stuff, but today's a little bit different. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk about your short stories and the rest of your books we haven't discussed. So I'm gonna let you talk about them, talk about yourself. You look very debonair over there in Denver. You got the little background, the little specs on and shit. So go ahead and let my viewers know who you are and where they can get your books and what your books are about.
Okay, in the streets they call me Big Cisco. 29th Street Garden Block. I can't change that. That's me for life. But as far as with this author shit, I write up under the name J. Jonah, and I got my books ready for you. So whenever you're ready to get a bar of this real vicious shit, just holler at me. Fast Lane Fiction, and I'm saying the short story I got available for you is called Watcher, and you're really gonna enjoy it. And I appreciate my man's dog for or everybody know him as Donnie on this this YouTube shit. But that's my partner. I known him since he was in short pants. So rolling that bugler. Man, if you don't stop it and get you a pack of Newports around this motherfucker,
I can't smoke them. This is my shit from age 19 until 53.
That's right, baby. Got to stay true to what you fuck with. But yeah, I got some real exciting shit for you. Fastlanefiction.com. Come fuck with me. I got something real special for you.
So let me ask you this. So this short story that you're making available right now, what's the price point? Because I know my books are $25.99 plus $5.99 shipping and handling, and they're not going to be available until September 1st. But your books were actually putting online where they could go to your website, they could Cash App you or Venmo you, any way you want to make payment. How much are you selling your short story for, and what's the short story about? And where does it come from? Is it from a bigger book?
Yeah, my short story is from a bigger book called The Murder Show. That'll be available in a few months. But it's really about. I'm just gonna give you a little piece. I don't want to give you too much. It's about a young kid who watches through his binoculars, watches a young lady who likes to dance and tease and play that game. But I'm saying the name of the book is called The Murder Show, so never believe what you read at face value. Go ahead and read this whole thing, and it got twists and turns and
So my question is this: before you finish, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
no
so we're giving away the first how many pages for free?
However many you got there, however many I sent you there. Different formats give you different amount of pages. I believe it's like 8 pages.
Okay, so the first 8 pages are free. And if you want to purchase the rest of the short story, his website is fastlanefiction.com. Go ahead and click on the link. It'll tell you everything about him. It'll tell you about his book. But I want to get into your other books that I haven't read yet.
Mm-hmm.
When are them going to be available?
Man, I'm working on them like day and night right now. I'm trying to make all of them available now that I only been out the pen like, 6 months. And I'm really behind the curve because I've been gone so long and this social media shit has really got me baffled. But I'm working on it. But my full-length books, like I'm saying, they're like at least 6, 7, 800 pages. I'm not gonna give you no short bullshit. I'm gonna give you, you're going from coast to coast and different countries, and cast of characters is outrageous, and something that everybody gonna fuck with. And right now I'm gonna let y'all know, get me before I blow up, man. Fuck with me, and y'all like, man, I was fucking with that dude, that crazy dude with the goatee, way back in the days when he first got out the pen. Because I'm finna do this shit worldwide, man. I'm finna do something special with this book writing shit. So but right now I'm offering you, out of a larger book of short stories, I'm offering you Watcher, and then I got another book. I got another short story that I'm gonna be offering sometime next week called Blue Mermaid. It'll take you somewhere that you never thought you can go, as far as with 100 and some pages of a short story. Like I'm saying, I'm only offering it for $7.99.
Okay, I'm gonna put this question. I'm gonna put this question on the screen so you can answer it. Okay, someone just asked a question. Jeremy Miller just asked that question right there.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Said, no disrespect, I just got in. What's the name of the book? It's called Watcher. As far as the short stories I'm offering you, and shout to you, Jeremy. Appreciate you asking that question. The name of the short story that I'm offering is called Watcher.
And his website is in the description. It's fastlanefiction.com. If you want to get 8 pages for free, you could read 8 pages for free. And then if you want to buy the rest of the book, how much are we selling the rest of the book for?
$7.99.
$7.99. He got his Cash App, his Venmo up. In the website, all you got to do is go to fastlanefiction.com. J Jonah.
Yeah, the name I write under is J Jonah.
J Jonah. And I read it, and I wouldn't have a problem spending $19.99 on this short story. I pride myself in my writing, and I don't give props to a lot of writers because they don't have a beginning that grabs you, a middle that keeps you, or an end that blows your mind. And I'm telling you right now, even his short stories are something spectacular, and I wouldn't have a problem spending $19.99. I don't promote bad authors on my channel now. I read the books. As I told you, Mark Bowers, the author from New Jersey, was supposed to do an interview. However, we couldn't do the interview. He's at a halfway house, and there's just been some delays on that. But I will be having him next week. His books are on my page. Greed, 4 other books. You guys can check them out on my page. But right now, this is your time, Skull. I want him to explain to you.
Just real quick, let me talk to Jeremy Miller. Jeremy Miller, what I want you to do, hit my website, buy this book, and good or bad, I want you to come back on and tell Donnie what you thought. Tell Dog what you thought about it, man. And like I'm saying, my shit is guaranteed. I'm damn near money back, but I already know what you're about to get. So go ahead, and like I'm saying, that's something small, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and purchase that Jeremy Miller from wherever you're from. Much respect to wherever you're from, wherever city. I want you to fuck with that, and then come back and tell everybody on this channel what you thought about it. I don't give a fuck, good or bad. Just give your personal opinion on it. I guarantee you that you're fucking with it. He's okay. Now, let's say truly, how long you been writing books? Did it just come from writing daily? And how confident did you feel putting your first release out? Okay, beautiful question. Now, boom, I'm going through the FDC out here in Colorado, the spot that, you know what I'm saying, I'm from California, man. I done caught a case out here in Colorado. They threw me in the federal detention center. And I'm going to see my lawyer. And then dude was like, man, I'm thinking I'm finna get like 5, 6, 7 years. My lawyer said, hey, man, they finna give you 22 years. And there's no way we can get lower than that. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? And man, I was so stressed out. I went straight back to my cell and I started writing a book. And what happened was, it turned out that was something that I was really good at. You know, I used to let all the OG dudes and, oh man, I don't read that shit. I don't read urban novels. No disrespect to urban novels. But I was like, man, I want you to check this out, OG. Tell me what you think about that. He was like, no, youngster, I don't want to read that shit. Back then I was youngster. But he's like, no, youngster, I don't want to read that shit. And I'm cool. I'm like, man, hey, listen, if you read this shit, if you don't like it after the first 5 pages, give it back to me. Man, OG came back to me like a day later. He was like, youngster, you got something right there. You got something right there. And like I'm saying, it's just something that I take my time, you know what I'm saying? I take my time doing. And you know, I got a wild imagination in this big ass head. And you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so look, you got another
you'll fuck with me.
Read that. That's another statement.
Top of the evening, good to see cats come home and take advantage of these technological resources without all the analysis process. He who adapts is the one who survives. Salute to both of y'all. I appreciate you saying that, brother.
Appreciate
I
that,
like to talk to motherfuckers with some sense. And you, Sam Q619, you got some sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm not even up with that internet gang banging stupid ass shit. I like a person with some sense asking a real question and saluting a dude that came home. And man, I appreciate you saying that, man.
So Sam Q been one of my supporters from the beginning, and you know, I appreciate that. And yeah, I had to come home, and I tried several different things. I even backslid back into the game, but I found my niche now, and I really appreciate that. It builds confidence in anyone that comes out of prison.
But what he's saying, and the same thing that I tripped off is, like I'm saying, when I got locked up, they had Blackberries and flip phones and shit.
Yeah, me too.
I get out, man, and what tripped me out is I seen a motherfucking cat. A cat had a million viewers on his channel. I said, man, if you can't make no money off this new technology, you got to be the stupidest motherfucker alive, man.
Yeah.
And so you know,
that's 100 bands.
And no question. A motherfucking cat, this motherfucker don't even speak. He got 1 million followers, man. If you can't make no money doing your thing, whatever you do, man, if you draw, if you write, if you sing, you rap, man, this is the platform to be on, man. Fuck them streets, man. I mean, you know, ain't no problem with love and money, because I love money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But man, if you can't find right now, man, it's not about being in the streets, being on that bullshit. If you're trying to get your change, man, this is your platform to launch off. And I appreciate you, Sam Q, for bringing that to everybody's attention, man. You got to take full advantage of these technological resources, man. They giving away money. If you got a small piece of talent, man, quit being out there in the streets on that bullshit, man. Get on this motherfucking internet. Take a little time to figure out how this shit goes and get you some money, man.
You look happy, man.
No question.
You look happy right now.
It's the red cup. No, I'm fucking with you. Ain't nothing but Kool-Aid in this cup, man.
I know. So let's talk a little bit more about your other books, because I never touched with you about your other books, man.
Okay.
And, I'm really looking forward to receiving those. So I haven't told you yet, but I do got a cover designer. I got so many covers to my book.
You got a cover designer? I need to fuck with him.
Man, listen, man.
Like I'm saying, look, my Instagram is jjonah888. My Facebook is up under my real name, Jason Broadway. Man, if you can design some covers, I need that right now.
All I need is a concept. All I need you to do is send me a concept. And dude, I'm gonna show you when we get offline, I'm gonna show you his covers that he did while he was in prison. He got 5 books published and they're out on the market right now. Amazon. He took them off of Barnes and Noble. I'm gonna give you a tip right now. You are not to mess with Barnes and Nobles, man.
Okay.
You get pennies on the dollar. I'm gonna tell you how to get top dollar for your book. So I suggest you guys, all my viewers, I suggest that you guys get this book now for $7.99, because I guarantee you 6 months from now it's gonna be $12.99 to $19.99. He's just starting out, but I guarantee you the content in his books is gonna raise the price. As you guys know, good content raises the price, and these books are very cheap right now, $7.99. You guys are paying that for gas, a gallon of gas. So I wish that you guys would buy this book. Again, the website to buy this book is fastlanefiction.com. It's in the description to this interview right now. Jeremy Miller said, for sure, bro, 100. Now you got another, let me see. Oh, what's up, Corey Ferguson? How you doing? Glad you tapped in on this beautiful night. It's not too hot in Sacramento right now. I don't know the weather in Denver, but Sco, I keep calling you Sco. So I want you to touch on your other books, man, and just give a little bit, not too much, just give a little bit about what the books are and what inspired you to write these books.
Okay, I'm be 100 with you. My first book that I'm launching is called Rap Star, and it's basically about a cat, you know what I'm saying, involved in the streets and the gangs. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be a rapper. He wants to be the biggest rapper in the world, but he can't necessarily get out the streets, and the streets won't really let him leave. And I got that when you hit my website, you'll see coming soon. It's called Rap Star, and it's kind of autobiographical, sort of, because you know what I'm saying. Now a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying. Me and my boy Sibo, we started off rapping together. You know what I'm saying. We had a little group. Used to go up to the second level, serving motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying. I used to be real cool with that rap shit. But you know, I went one direction. Sibo went the other direction. And like I'm saying, I give a shot to my boy and all his success. And you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to do something else right now, and I'm trying to be successful and fuck with you. But Rap Star, that's on its way. That's like 700-800 pages, and it's really involved in, you know what I'm saying, the streets, the gangs, Sacramento, and you know
how we got to be rap, how we got to be in the music industry, right? How we build it up to get to the music industry.
Exactly. How we stack this money up in the streets, and the dope game and the music game. Everybody will tell you they run parallel to each other.
Yeah.
They use the same business practices, and you know what I'm saying. So
same with this publishing game. The book game's the same, bro.
Absolutely. I just figured that shit out.
The dope game done branched out to the music industry, to the rap industry, and to the book game. But I wish we would have collabed, because I got a book similar to yours called The Rise and Fall of AWOL Records, but I haven't got approval to release it yet. And you know it's gonna be hard for me to get approved for that book. You know, I got to get approved by someone that we both know, and it's going to be very hard. So I haven't released it. It's just in the vault. But I'm going to call it a night. It closed to 11 p.m. my time. All right, Truly, good looking for supporting the channel. Go ahead and buy that book, man. Go ahead and get in the link. It's fastlanefiction.com.
Let me talk to Truly, man. I'm a people person. And I like when, you know what I'm saying, respectful, you know what I'm saying, because I'm respectful, you know what I'm saying. I've been in the penitentiary so long, I don't know nothing but respect another man. But I appreciate what you just said, brother. And listen to me when I tell you, man, all bullshit aside, I'm going to even lift these glasses up, man. Look, I promise you, Truly, when you get what you're finna get, man, you're going to thank Donnie for hooking you up with me, and you're going to be ready to buy everything else I fuck with, man. So I appreciate the call, man, and I appreciate the comment, and thank you for the respect, homie.
Hey, Truly, what part of Texas you in, man?
I love my Texas homies. First and foremost, I've been in the pen with Texas dudes for a long time. Even my Texas Mexicans, ain't nothing in the world like Texas Mexicans. They're the only people in prison that are allowed to say the N-word. And niggas don't even trip. Oh, he's from Texas. Don't even trip.
For real?
I didn't even know that. Remember what we talked about last week as far as head up fades? The Texas Mexicans, they're the only Mexicans in the prison who will give you a head up fade. Everybody from Texas.
Oh, wait a minute. My bad. I got to mix up.
He's from Indiana?
Yeah, I know.
I'm fucking with Indiana too.
So his girl.
Nigga Michael Jackson from Indiana. Hey, baby, I fuck with Indiana too. Bro.
Hey, Truly. Yeah, my bad. Corey's from Texas, Corey Ferguson. But hey, Truly, Sorry, I hung up earlier. It was important. I'm gonna tap in with you and your girl. I'm a screener to be the moderator. Sometime tomorrow when she gets off work, you got my direct phone number. Go ahead and hit me tomorrow, bro. And I think I'm gonna go with her. I gotta give her some pointers though, but I appreciate the support on my channel, bro.
And I appreciate the comment, truly.
Have a good night. Rochester. Yeah, he's from Stockton, bro. He just moved to Indiana when he got out. He shook parole, and he's out there in Indiana with his girl living a family life. But yeah, he's from Stockton. Yeah, he's from Stockton. I tapped in with him today, gave him my phone number. His girl's the one that got on here yesterday and wanted to be my mediator because I need a mediator for these comments. So they both tapped. Well, he tapped in for her today, and they're cool people. I know some of the people he knows. So I
appreciate your comment, truly. Hey, fuck with that book, homie. And I promise you. And after you get it, write a comment. I want everybody to tell everybody who fuck with this channel what you got with that little short story. Like I'm saying, I don't hide no shit, and I'm not finna sell no trash to nobody. And I fuck with Stockton. I fuck with Stockton tough. And anybody from Stockton, I fuck with Stockton tough. I'm the originator of the Stockton Sacramento connection. Quiet is kept.
20916.
No question. No question.
That cup looks so good right now. That red cup you drinking out of looks so good.
I told you it's nothing but Kool-Aid up in that cup, baby. Hey, 1 second. Bartender, could you please fill my cup, please? Thank you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Sko, so I haven't even asked you this. I had a hard, rough 2-3 weeks, man. So I've really been not answering my phone. We got a homeboy that I've been trying to help. It went all bad for me yesterday. I couldn't help him out. I just turned my phone off and it hasn't been answering my phone. But so when are you approved yet to come back to California? How long is that going to take for you to get back to California?
I would say, man, within the next 3 months, man, I'm finna tell my POA, man, I'm running around out here in Denver homeless. That's quiet as kept. I'm like, hey, man, I need to get back to California where I got my family and shit. And thank you, my bartender, beautiful lady. Hey, but yeah, I'm homeless, man. I need to get back to California immediately. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here, even though I love Denver. But shit, man, I've been down 15 years. I ain't even seen my grandkids yet, man. I got like 6 grandkids I ain't even seen yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on my way back, man. One way or the other, they gonna have to let me back. They can't just drop me off in Colorado and be like, here, do what you do. You know, I got to get back to my family. So I'm on my way back, baby.
Okay. I first heard of Dog from the interview with Chad Marks. Shout out to Blood on the Razor Wire TV, Chad Marks. I tried to call you today. I left a message. Hopefully you'll get back to me tonight or tomorrow. I got some information for you about some people that I'm really trying to help get their sentence reduced. And I need you to tap in as soon as possible, Chad. I appreciate everything you've done for me. He gave me the game on this YouTube shit. So I appreciate everything Blood on the Razor Wire TV did for me. Chad Marks, you're an ace in the hole, and I love you, bro. I am coming out there. I'll be in Texas, I think October 6th. And then I'm going to New York between October 14th and October 16th. So I'll be coming down there to see you, Chad. I want you to touch on the rest of the short stories in your book, because we're giving them, like I said at the beginning of this interview, we're giving you guys 8 free pages. And if you guys ain't hooked and want to buy the book for $7.99 on his website, fastlanefiction.com, then you guys ain't built for this kind of writing. But I guarantee you everyone on my channel is going to love his books. But this is a short story that are in a bigger book with a whole bunch of short stories. And how much are we selling the book with all the short stories for, Cisco?
I mean, when the murder show jump out, I'll probably be selling for like $15, $15.99, something like that. But it got so much content in it. And see, the thing is, you know, you've been in the pen and you read an urban novel. Like I'm saying, no disrespect to urban novelists, but sometimes when you pick up a book that costs $15.99, this motherfucker got 230 pages.
I don't buy them.
Of pure trash. Like I'm saying, you feel like, man, I just been robbed. You might as well have came with the pistol on me. You know what I'm saying? And I just want, if I'm gonna spend some money, I want to spend some money on some shit that be like, man, I appreciated that. I loved what you did, and that was the best money I'd ever spent. And that's what you're gonna get from everything I come out. I'm not coming out with no trash. I don't write no trash. So, like I'm saying, if you fuck with, if you like to read, or if you just like to experience the life, and like I'm saying, fast lane fiction. My motto is live life page by page. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take you to a different spot, and a lot of this shit is I'm giving you a little bit of, like I'm saying, I've experienced everything. I've been from coast to coast about this dope sack and about this fast lane living and fast cars and houses in this state and this state and this state. Man, I know what this shit is like, but not just that. I got a hell of imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And you had 15 years to put these books together. And like you said, when your lawyer told you was looking at 22 years, you went back and started writing. My experience was a little bit different. I was in the pen hustling and getting involved in shit. But to sit down and write my book, I knew my book was already here because my book is real and I experienced it. It ain't a fictional book. So when I went to the SHU for 2 years, it didn't take me long to write my first rough draft out, and it was 784 pages.
Yeah.
But it was my first book, and that's the love of my life. My first book I ever wrote, The Man Behind the Woman, I done re-edited this book 4 different times myself. So it's my baby. And I had a distribution deal, a publishing deal with somebody on the East Coast from Baltimore, Maryland. And when they did the cover, they went in and re-edited my prologue and my epilogue, and without me knowing. So when I first got the final copy, I told her to pull it off the shelf because I didn't approve of this. So my book has been released, but I pulled it off the shelf. You can't get my book nowhere now but from me because I'm self-published. Yeah. And the self-publishing game is just like being an independent record label. You get 100%.
Exactly. Instead of putting your life and your heart and everything you got into a book, and then somebody telling you, "Hey man, we're gonna sell your book and you're gonna get $1 a piece for your book," man, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, I was getting $1.49.
I put that shit out myself. Ain't nobody finna get, like I'm saying, I put too much in these books for somebody else to be getting the cut of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if I sell 5-10 books, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody getting none of this. You know what I'm saying? I put too much in this for somebody to come along and eat off of you know what I'm saying, off of my life. You know what I'm saying? And everybody out there, if you're thinking about writing books, just take a little time and self-publish your shit, man. Don't give away your shit. Yeah. Don't give away your shit.
These major publishing companies, man, they want anywhere between 75 and 85% of everything. But see, when you've been in the music industry for as long as me and you've been around it, we know how to distribute our own shit. We'll come out to Trump. You know what I mean? Old school shit, tapes and CDs. But to give 85% of all monies to a publishing
life, man.
No, I ain't doing it. And I made the mistake. And my homie Wesley Hunter, he's another author, has 30 books out. What's up, Godfather? I appreciate the book game that you gave me in New Folks in Prison, bro. It stuck with my heart, and that's what I'm doing now. Blue Diamond Publishing. He got his own shit, but now he's super rich. He ain't even messing with his books. He went another lane, and I'm trying to buy his books from him so I could put them out there. You know what I mean? I know his content is like yours. He got excellent content. But Sco, so what are you doing? I know you just got out, you said 5 or 6 months ago. What are you doing now to make sure that, because let me give you a little bit of background about me and this individual right here. So we're the type of individuals that we've been, I don't like to say addiction too much. We've been attracted to U.S. currency since we was little kids. We grew up in the same neighborhood, and we're used to.
Go on and say it. Addiction. I'm addicted to money.
I wrote something about
I love that shit, because with money, when money comes to girls, comes to cars,
you're about to get hit in the back of the head right now.
It's a beautiful thing, man. I fucking love money, man.
It is, but listen, my point is this. So we're used to living a certain kind of way, and I made the decision not long ago, because when I first came out, I did kind of slip up and try to do my thing a little bit, and I had to really humble myself and tell myself this ain't worth going back to prison for 20 years for me.
No question.
So I humbled myself, and I had to find something that still made money, that was guaranteed I didn't have to go back to prison. What's that something, or are you still looking for it to make sure you don't end up back and I'm getting collect calls from you?
Man, this is what I'm doing. I'm writing books. Like I'm saying, man, I spent 15 years writing books. The homies coming through the door, hey, man, what you doing, man? I'm writing right now, man. I'm in the library every fucking day writing books. Only time I stop writing books, when they come knock at the door, hey, at 12 o'clock, it might be going down, homie. Grab your knife and come to the car. That's the only time I'm not writing books. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing, and I'm blocking everything out. I got my motherfucking headphones on. I got my little MP3 player. They don't even make them no more. But in the pen, you know what I'm saying? I got my MP3 player, and man, I'm writing books all day, every day. I wake up from a dead sleep with an idea. I'll write that motherfucker down. Okay, this is for my next book. And like I'm saying, man, even though I got like 15 books already written, man, I got like 100 books, the outline to 100 books up here, man. I'm going to be releasing a book every 90 days for the rest of my motherfucking life, man. That's how serious I am about this book shit. And as far as staying out of prison, out of jail, it was like, okay, when I first started writing my first book, I'm like, okay, this is a way to get some money. And plus, you know what I'm saying? I'm like an English major. You know, that's what I fuck with. You know, I've been rapping all my life, and I'm pretty good with the mouthpiece and with this pen. But when I started fucking with it, I'm like, this is my hidden talent. But when I really, man, hey, when I started figuring out what I can do with this shit, and to keep me out of jail, because like I'm saying, I love that money, man. And no matter, it don't matter how much time they give me in prison, I'm always gonna be a hustler, man. They can't change that. Can't nobody change that. Can't nobody change me being from the garden block, and can't nobody change me being a hustler, man. That's me for life. That's me. And it's not a penitentiary mentality, or this is, man, that's me, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it or leave it. That's all I can give you is what you see right here, man. I ain't running around in Versace, and at least not yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blue t-shirt. I got my little skull cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm still me, man. I'm still that motherfucker back in the days who was running around with birds from state to state, and you know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was doing what I was doing when I was in the game.
So
in the same way that I attacked that game and trying to be the biggest and the best, that's the way I'm trying to do with this motherfucking book shit.
So I got some wisdom for you, bro. And
let's hear it.
This OG from Oakland, Mousy Brown, told me this in 1990 at DVI, and it stuck with me.
Okay.
And right now, I just barely applied this to my life recently. He said, if you want to fly, you must give up the shit that weighs you down.
No question.
And that means a whole lot of stuff. That means people, that means places, and that means things. And to me, I really, it's been in the back of my head for years, but truly, a couple weeks ago, it manifested in my heart. Even when it comes to family, friends, loved ones, people that hold you down will hold you back, bro. And you can't let everybody have a piece of your ear because it distorts stuff. When you know what you want to do in life and you have tunnel vision on getting there, don't let nobody detour you from that.
That's a key word. That's a key word. Tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision.
Don't let nothing. Tunnel vision means just what it says. Tunnel. I'm looking straight down this tunnel. I'm not paying attention to what's to the right or what's to the left. I got something I'm trying to do. Let's get this money. Don't let that distract you from what you're trying to do.
I believe this wholeheartedly. The future belongs to critical thinkers, to those who can blend passion, reason, and courage as their base concept. I believe that with all my heart. And I'll tell you that at the end of this interview. When you apply that to your life, things will happen to you. Find your passion. If you find something you like to do, believe me, sooner or later it'll pay off financially. My passion, up until I was probably 43 years old, even when I was in prison, was to sell dope. And not just sell dope, get money. But now I found something that's really I'm passionate about. I want to help as many people as I can. I want to give back because I hurt so many people in my life. And you have to shake the people that are weighing you down. Even if they're family members, you have to shake them completely. Lose all contact, disappear from their life because they will hold you down. Even though you still could love them from afar, you don't want nothing holding you back from your goals. Because if you do, it distorts your mind. So look, Skull, the website's up. We're 36 minutes into this. We're doing a part 4 and 5, but I learned something from Chad Mark. You keep your videos down before lower than 40 minutes, dog. He kept pumping this in my head, and we're at 36.7 now. So look, I want to let you close to my viewers and give them a piece of your mind, and also give them your website where they can purchase your books, because some people just got on here. Oh, wait, hold on. James Smith. What's up, dog? I remember Big Cisco had a candy green drop top cutlass on gold shoes back in 2001.
No question. What's up, James?
Wait, listen. So this James Smith cat has been on my channel for a while, and I can't figure out who he is, but he knows everybody.
No question.
And he makes comments, so I know he's a homie because he makes comments about shit that only people from our neighborhood knows about. So shout out to you, James Smith. You still haven't tapped in on my Facebook. Oh, I got, for my viewers, I got locked out of Facebook for 21 days. I don't want to say why, but I got locked out of Facebook for 21 days. So hit my IG. It's King, lower score, the lower score, great, lower score 1. King the Great One. So tap in if you guys want to reach out. If you guys want to interview, tap in. Let me know who you are. Your real name or your street name, because I don't go by governments. I don't know who James Smith is. The only Smith I know is my play brother, and he ain't tapped in a long time.
But if he know me, I fuck with him. What's up? No, what's happening, James?
He has to know you because he knows about the candy green drop cutlass.
No question.
Everyone knew that car in Sacramento. So go ahead and
I'm shooting out the back of that motherfucker. Don't get it twisted. Don't let the Daytons fool you. I will bust on you out the back of that motherfucker. I'm just saying. But go ahead. That's the old me. We talking about the new me. Go ahead.
Okay. So, kids, we're not busting out the back of cutlasses. We're trying to keep you out from joining gangs in prison.
That's the old me. That's the old me that did a whole bunch of time in prison.
That was the 1980s Cisco, Jason Broadway. Back then, you could get away with that shit. Hopefully, now they got cameras on every corner. They got police running around picking up these youngsters, and we're not condoning any gang violence, any gang participation, or going to prison for any kind of gang participation. I want to make that clear now.
Hey, just real quick, you crack me up. I fuck with you, dog. You know you my homie, man. Hey, you are a funny dude, man. I
had to clear that up, bro.
Okay, well, let's go ahead. Keep talking. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to keep talking. We're about to close right now.
Okay. Like I'm saying, however we're going to do it, let's do it.
So give them your website. Tell them how they can purchase your book. How do you prefer your funds coming in? I'm sure your Cash App and your Venmo is in your website because I looked at it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give your website again.
This my website is Fastlane Fiction and .com, and my like I'm saying, my Cash App is $Block Move Nice 29. My Venmo is at Jason/Broadway/10. And like I'm saying, fuck with me. Is you send that, I'm sending you your product. Don't even worry about it.
8 pages for free. Then you can purchase the rest of his short story for $7.99. And his website is actually in the description to this video. If you guys forget to write it down, it's fastlanefiction.com, and it's in the description. Go ahead and support this guy. I've been knowing him all my life. He's for real. His writings are great. Skull, I'll be tapping in about 10 minutes after I close this out. I love you. Stay blessed out there. Tell the people you love. Tell the people you love that you love them. Tomorrow's not promised. And like I told you guys before, if you want to fly, you must give up the shit that weighs you down. Let that touch your heart and really, really contemplate on that saying. This OG told me in 1990, Mousy Brown, rest in peace, Mousy Brown. He died in New Folsom. He had kidney failure. And I learned a lot from him. He encouraged me to get this tattoo in 1991 in DBI. And he's like someone that was a mentor to me. Go ahead and have a good night. Have a blessed night, Skull, and I'll be tapping in, and I'm going to be answering some more of you guys' questions. Like I said, that man right there, he blew me away with his books. I am an author myself. I got 4 books completed, 1 almost completed, but I took my books off of this site because I want to give other people this platform. I want to give him, Mark Bowers, and the homegirl Gino opportunity to get rid of their books before I get rid of mine. My covers are being made. They'll be done September 1st. I got 500 books to 1,000 books coming September 3rd. So I'll be putting my website up. If you want to purchase my books are $25.99 plus $5.99 shipping and handling. James Smith, we love you, Big Skull. James Smith, you got to reveal who you are. Tap in on a personal message, DM me so we can holler, man. Have a blessed night, YouTube. And we'll be seeing you guys again on Thursday.